Let's go over a tip that's going to help you deal with acne, specifically cystic acne, because I guess the other kind, I'm not sure if this is the right medical term, I would just consider that like a surface acne, where you have a little bit of redness with a whitehead, just pop the zit and you're done. But cystic acne is where you've got this this cyst forming under the skin. It's hard. It's a hard lump. It's tender, and then if you allow it to, it will become noticeable. It's a noticeable bump, and it's kind of unsightly. And who wants that, right? So if you go through all the creams, they don't typically work very well, and then the pads, which go from good, which is a little bit abrasive, clean and exfoliate, to better, which is more abrasive, to oh, this is the best because it really exfoliates. But all that is degrees of abrasion, right? But even then, me personally, I don't find that's enough. And so until I started doing this, I was not able to stave off these cystic acne, these zits, right? They come up periodically even after puberty. So what happened is I discovered, well, I need more abrasive. So what I do is I keep in the shower a Scotch Brite, okay? And this is pretty abrasive, right? So you don't want to use it, you don't want to really scrape hard. You just want to just kind of gently go over your skin with it. And what it'll do is it'll just eliminate all that dead skin, all that oil and stuff, which is really the foundation for that cystic acne to form, right? So number one, you want to shower every day, even if you don't work out. And the reason why is because your skin collects oils and dead skin cells and stuff. So you want to try and get that cleaned out. It also gives you a chance to kind of feel where you might have a zit forming, right? Starting to form. Because you'll kind of feel like a little bit of firmness, a little bit of tenderness there. Like, okay, well, I think a zit's kind of, and you'll feel this with experience, unfortunately. And when you do, you're right there, you've got your Scotch Brite. And like I said, don't do it hard, because if you scrub to the point that your skin is starting to feel a little bit raw, then you're doing it way too hard. You only need to just get that initial layer off, right? So there's nothing that the zit sort of has to keep growing, if you will. Now this actually comes in a maroon, a gray, and this green, and the color is indicative of level of abrasion. I'm not sure where this green falls in that lineup, but you want to start with the less aggressive one first. Always, like I said, do it gently on your skin. You should not feel any sort of rawness or tenderness from this. And then if you need more, you can work your way up. When you do that, right, you've kind of given yourself that clean surface. And like I said, the zit doesn't really have anything to keep it growing, if you will. If you feel that you need to, or if maybe you caught it a little bit too late, it's kind of bigger than you'd like it to, then you can, on that spot, wherever it is, you can kind of rinse it off with soap and water and do this the Scotch Brite a little bit again. You could probably do it twice a day if you're really worried about it. Say it's in a really bad place, or you have some place to be at where you need to kind of present yourself with your best foot forward, then you can probably do that twice a day. I wouldn't do it more than twice a day. You really don't need to. And basically, you've cleared that skin, and that zit is going to stay kind of, it's not going to get beyond the level that it is. It's not going to get any bigger. It's just going to kind of die its own death like it normally would, but it never would have come to its full bloom, if you will. And so you won't have that noticeably unsightly lump on your face. So that's a great way, and really the only way that I found to kind of stave off those cystic acne zits.